Tremomora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
I am a fan of horror games. I'm going to be playing Resident Evil Remastered on Thursdays. And then I'll be playing Resident Evil 2 Remastered when it comes out later this month. So yeah. So let's talk to our friend here. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let me just bear with me here for a second. Because I'm... no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll have to figure that out in a bit. Basically, I want to change something up, but I'll do that later.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Maybe Cadwell. Who is he?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
How can a madman possibly help us?
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
I love how this random dude over there is busy fighting, and meanwhile I'm having a conversation with Lyris here. Wolves are snazzy? Sure they are. I like a good wolf.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their bows, and stabbed themselves.
Cadwell has a pot on his head.
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you there?
We're trying to get inside the prophet's cell. The door is sealed.
Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all of that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Why, thank you.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
He is indeed wearing a pot on his head. Lyris had just told us that Cadwell is insane. So he's wearing a pot. And actually, if we complete a bunch of his missions, he might share his pot with us.
Ah, Lyris, girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me.
What do you know about the prophet?
An Imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now.
You don't think there's a way to get home?
I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Tell me about yourself, Sir Cadwell.
Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things.
You sure do. How long have you been here?
Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the soul shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose.
Good for you. So basically the story is that he was already insane before he got here, so he stayed insane. The voice actress for Lyris is Jennifer Hale. Oh, cool.
Probably means it's a death trap. Better be careful.
Excellent. So I'm just gonna check out here. Really, this game, a lot of it's about kind of gathering up different materials so that we can craft other materials. So we'll see that later on as we get more involved. This guy doesn't look too good. He's got those crazy white eyes. So let's see, where did she go? I would say that Elder Scrolls Online is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. So I have played this thing for hundreds of hours. Even though every time I play it and I'm retreading my path, I end up learning something new, or you know, there's just so much richness to this. I love the voice acting in it. It's not a bunch of text that you have to read. Oh, John Cleese does Cadwell. That's cool. So we got some people in chains here. So I want to see if I've got a bow skill that I can do. So I've got 1 skill point. I'm going to go ahead and put it into... What I really want to get to is poison arrow at the bottom, but I've got to start with... let's see here. Instant ground volley. I'm gonna go and do snipe, I think. So now I have a new bow skill. So there's Lyris over there.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
Oh, right. Lockpicking. This is one thing in this game that I don't enjoy. When you use a controller, it's super easy, but when you use a mouse and a keyboard, it can be a little tricky. So it looks like we're gonna go this way. Oh, hey there, buddy. So that's my new bow skill called Snipe. You can see it cascading on the right. I've got this set up that it will show my outbound and it'll show inbound. So everything that you see floating on the right is my outbound, and on the left...
Some more, you skeeving horkers.
Skeeving horkers is the inbound. So some of these are going to be attack, and some of them are going to be, you know, defend, I guess. So where's my map? So I basically need to go down there. I'm going to mark that so that I can see that on my compass at the top. And it looks like we've got to go this way. Black Cauldron? I've not heard of that one. How much do I play in a day? I probably play, I don't know, 10 to 20 hours a week, maybe? It really depends. This is my guilty pleasure, I guess is the best way to describe it. Obviously, I've got some higher level characters where it's fun just to run dungeons and such. But I like to come and start a new character because then I get to have the story all over again. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this. Again, my character, Xeon, is a Templar. There's a froggy. So the frog just gave me guts. Lots of good old guts. So I need to go this way. So we're going to go ahead and head down here. So that takes care of that business. I must go this way. So this random person here, we're both basically sharing the same space, even though we're not on, you know, technically the same team. That's the other thing I like about this game is you don't have to like group
That
up
might have been a fair fight.
to
if there
support
were
each
3 of
other.
you.
Oh yeah, you play it a lot, do you? That's cool. I need to watch the Black Cauldron. So there we go. I'm gonna go and head up this way. I mean, I have a job, so I don't have the luxury of playing it that much.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
So we've made it to the Prophet.
All right.
The Prophet's...
Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
What? Why? Why are you not joining us?
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
Oh, that can't be good.
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I'm ready when you are. Let's get this over with.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
So let's do this. Oh, she's now in her piece there. Ow. Okay, so you're good. You refuse to let her die? Dark Pinion, go away! So we now have swapped positions here. You've got a part-time job and school? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I remember this feeling. It will be fitting, though, if Molag Bal has his way. Thank the divines you are safe. There is that, at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way out of here and take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is, as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Why does Lyris call you the Prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
What's an anchor?
The anchors are daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Okay, stay close.
Up the stairs quickly. We must get to the anchor mooring.
So this whole concept of pinions and anchors, it plays out in the main game outside of the tutorial. So we're just basically getting a slice of the game in the tutorial. Let's go up this way. And to the anchor mooring. We have to go to the anchor base. It's all about the base. So that's a baddie.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Okay, so he is interfering with us.
I will protect you.
Now we have got to find the Child of Bones. We got this. No worries. Is that it?
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard.
A sky shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready. I know this particular character is not killable. At this moment, anyways.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing.
So
there,
here
quickly,
is...
collect the sky shard.
There are 479 of these hidden all over the game that we have the opportunity to collect. Is it 409? No. It's 429 of them. You were yelling at the Black Devil-y thing? So once we collect 3 of them...
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength.
Once...
Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied.
So once you...
We must go now.
Once you collect 3 of them, you get a skill point, so... dude, what's your hurry, buddy? I guess tutorial is over? Now we're back to Stroh's Macaw. I think it was Drift Moon that was mentioning that you start in Stroh's Macaw. We have arrived on a boat.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
That's right, Darth Goon. Sorry, yeah, you're the one that mentioned it. Depending on which, what do you call it? Group? Dominion that you pick, it dictates your starting position?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
So again, this guy is main story line, so we're going to see him again.
Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
Who should I join up with?
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
So this is really a cool way to basically describe this as an MMO. All of the people that are obviously going to be helping us are other people. So, you think there are many who need my help?
Indeed. I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
Well, I thank you, Prophet. I will see you soon. I don't know what you consider a cute game. I played the pigeon dating game. Does that count as cute? So we're here. We're on a ship. We're gonna leave here. Ooh, oh, hi there. We have a chef.
Hungry?
So we can buy recipes off of the chef, so we can cook our own food, or we can buy yummy food that's already been prepped. What I want to do is actually sell some stuff. Like, we've got a few random trashy bits here that I can sell, and just some trashy weapons that I picked up. I want to keep this weapon here. It's intricate. You'll see why I want to keep that. Basically, I want to take it apart and learn from that. And I now have some pants here I've got to put on too. Yeah, Darth, you're seeing basically the YouTube chat show up in the video. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Let's carry on with our adventure. Gonna go ahead and put on my new pants. Oh, actually, maybe I won't. You can see as I hover over my pants, it's showing red values on the left. But I will put on the belt, though. So now I basically have something for the chest, something for the belt, and some leggings. And that's it. Ooh, maybe I'll put this one on. Collar of bones. We'll put that one on. Switch up some jewelry. I'm gonna mark this as junk. Okay. Do we really want to deal with this right now? I'm not gonna accept the missions from here because I want to go back to Glenumrum. So I just want to get off of the boat. And we will unlock a fast travel. And then we will get back to our original starting point. So basically there's the tutorial, folks. That took us, I don't know, half an hour to do the tutorial. And I just want to go over here and unlock the fast travel. Let's get on midnight here. So that when when it's time for us to travel to this newfound place, we can do that. So these are the fast travel, they're called way shrines, so we can use those to quickly move around the game. So I'm going to go ahead and activate that. And we're going to go back to where we started from, which was over here. Now, I've unlocked one waypoint, which is in Daggerfall, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves back here. I could travel back to Rosy Line, which is our home. Or I can go back to the Way Shrine. So that was by accident. I hadn't really planned on doing the tutorial, but oh well. I consider that a happy accident because we got a little bit of story. which we wouldn't have otherwise gotten. We learned about the prophet. Oh.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
So there you go. The prophet is back. So let's go ahead and continue our adventures with the prophet.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Where is the safe harbor?
I awoke in a city of Bretons, its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and intrigue. Daggerfall. The harborage is in an abandoned cave outside the city.
I will find you there. Excellent. The way this game works is that it does have fast travel. I can fast travel to these different way shrines, but only after I've discovered them the first time. So I can't actually fast travel until I've discovered it for the first time. So...
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Everybody wants a piece of me. Should we help Concordia Mercurius out with her task? Sure, why not?
You look capable. I could use some help. If you aren't afraid of a ruthless, dastardly scoundrel. Let me start again. I represent Cyrodiil Collections, a society dedicated to finding, retrieving, and restoring lost treasures of the Argonians.
What kind of help do you need?
Our society consists of my sister, myself, and a few associates. We've been preparing an expedition to return the antiquities we recovered to Murkmire, deep in the heart of Black Marsh. Unfortunately, our competition has become aggressive.
Okay, so this is going to trigger a whole different part of the map. We're not ready for that. Murkmire was added, I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before. So I'm not actually going to continue with this line of conversation because we're not ready to discover a new part of the map. We will eventually, but too soon, too soon. So let's have a look-see here. We really want to go over to the Arborage. And let's get out of here. We want to explore and see what else is going on here. Have I played this game to 100%? No. I have maxed out 3 characters along different class routes, but I have not maxed the game, or I have not completed the game. No. No, I mean, no. I've played it, I don't even know, hundreds of hours, and I have not finished the game. That is, like, this is the crazy thing about this game. Just, like, all of this stuff that's going on here triggers something. I'm not even showing the quests. Like, if I put that on, so by me triggering that, it shows all of the people that have quests. And that's just in the city. Now when I open up to the province, all of these people have quests to do. Now imagine all of these provinces with their own quests that you can do. There is so much content here, it's ridiculous. And you know, some of it I like, and some of it's like okay, and some of it's amazing. But yeah, this game is ridiculously huge. So this is another one of those sky shards. Remember I said every time we click 3, we unlock a skill point? So we're definitely going to be on the hunt for those. Yeah, no, and that's, the list is insane. I have been playing this game 99% solo. Even though, like, there's human beings obviously floating around here. 99% of it I've played solo. You can get your own home and decorate it with furniture, you know, statues, different kinds